Well, let's jump back into it. I'm excited for us to talk about Survivor Series '96.
Twitter.
I appreciate the
Can
the
I-
sidebar. Yeah,
can I
let's
make
talk
my
about
little
Twitter.
Twitter thing?
We definitely need to talk about
I
Twitter.
did leave Twitter. Reason being, it'd be easy to blame the atmosphere on Twitter. That was part of it. But Conrad, since day one, I had trouble using Twitter in moderation.
Okay.
So it's mostly on me. I struggled with it. I think a lot of people do.
I
It's
spend too much time on it.
Yeah, and then you get to where you're spending hours a day just looking at everything on there. And as it became progressively more divisive, I began to feel like I was swimming in a pool full of turds.
Oh.
One turd, you can dodge that turd, right? You can still enjoy the crystal clear water. But at a certain point, when being on Twitter just becomes an exercise in dodging turds, it's time to get out of the water. And that's what I did. I may come back on after the new year. I may let you guys
We'd be glad to.
run the account.
We'll dodge the turds for you.
Because, I mean, I worked really hard to get up to 2 million.
Yeah.
You know, really did. And it was a struggle over time. And I posted stuff that I thought was interesting and sometimes funny, sometimes relevant. And, but it just feels like a filthy place for me to be and spend so much time. But maybe after the new year, it'll come back under new ownership. But when I want to say something, I'll just reach out to Grillo and be like, hey, I'd like to comment on that match.
Yes.
And it'll be there for a special announcement. But I do almost feel like I owe it to you guys because you put so much faith in me to do this show. And I think part of the understanding is that I'm going to let people know it's out there.
Sure.
And it's hard to let them know when your number one, which had been my number one preferred way of doing it, is off the table. So maybe back under new ownership in the new year.